Victor Osimhen is considered one of the world's best strikers these days. The Nigerian super striker hammers in goals for Napoli, and several clubs are lining up for his signature. The Nigerian 24-year-old has had a long and tough road to the top of the footballing world. His childhood and upbringing in Nigeria were tougher than many just can imagine. Now he's excelling at the top level of football. He and his story are a true inspiration to young footballers all over the world. This is the untold story of Victor Osimhen, the Nigerian super striker who broke through against all odds. Tough childhood. Osimhen was born on December 29, 1998, in Lagos, Nigeria. He had a passion for football from a young age, and that passion came to the rescue for both him and his family in the end. Sadly, when Osimhen was really young, his mom died. He could only remember the month, not the year. I lost my mom in October. I do not even remember the year. I was small. 3 months later, my father lost his job. It was very hard for our family, he told France Football in 2019. Osimhen and his family obviously experienced a tough time after their mother's passing. He's recently opened up about the tough times in Lagos. My brother sold sports newspapers, my sister sold oranges in the street, and I sold bottled water in the middle of the traffic. We had to survive, so we stuck together. In the evening, we were all together and gathered the money on the table. We gave everything to our big sister, and she made food and organized everything. To save money on clothing, he would regularly pay a trip to Africa's largest waste dump in search of Nike trainers. With my friends, we went there every Friday or Sunday to find shoes. We stayed there a long time. It was funny. We saw it as a game. But when you think about it, it was always a fight. But suddenly, his football talent showed up and changed everything. Starting to impress. When he aged a bit, Osimhen found himself training with the Lagos-based Side Ultimate Strikers Academy. And in 2015, aged just 15, he was invited by former Barcelona winger Emmanuel Amanuke to train with Nigeria's U17s. Now he was really going to show off his talent. After helping his country qualify for the U17 World Cup, Nigeria won the competition and Osimhen finished as the top scorer with 10 goals. He would also win the silver ball for the best player of the tournament. And by the time the competition drew to a close, Arsenal, Tottenham, Anderlecht, and Wolfsburg were willing to put themselves in a bidding war. German side Wolfsburg eventually won the race for his signature and signed him in 2017, but his romance with the Bundesliga failed to go to plan. In his 2-season stint at Wolfsburg, he only played 14 matches and did not score once. In August 2018, Osimhen went on loan to Belgium's side Charleroi, and it was here that his most significant qualities were firmly unleashed. In his first season with Charleroi, he scored 20 goals in 36 appearances. His impressive performances earned him a move to the French team Lille in 2019, where he continued to shine and scored a total of 18 goals in 38 matches for the team in the 1920 season. Now things were looking really good for the wonder kid from Nigeria. The super striker. Osimhen's success on the football field would soon make him one of the most sought-after players in the world. In September 2020, he signed for the Italian giants Napoli for a reported fee of 75 million euros. But the transfer was not only associated with happiness for Osimhen. A little while before the transfer was completed, he lost his father. He shared a poignant message to his followers on Twitter after the move was completed. "Mom and Dad are proud for sure," he wrote. And they would have been proud of his son, who has become a nightmare to face for all defenders in top European football. Since joining Napoli, he has scored an incredible 45 goals in 83 appearances for the club, which is now at the top of the table in Serie A. The Nigerian has scored 16 goals this season and is the top scorer in the league. Osimhen and Napoli have also performed well in the Champions League, where they now will face German side Eintracht Frankfurt in the first knockout round. Perhaps it's Osimhen who sends Napoli to the final and wins the Scudetto with the Italian club. Victor Osimhen is the perfect example of how far you can get with courage and passion. He had a tougher upbringing than most, but now he excels at the top level of football. How good can he really be? And will he move to a bigger club this summer? Time will tell. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure to follow and subscribe for future videos from Untold Football. Do you have any ideas for an untold or interesting story in the footballing world? please leave a comment after the video. We are here for the Untold Football Stories.